Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, Midday Money on a Friday, August the 1st. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right today. What's there to say? What do we got here? There we go. That's what we like. That's what we like to have. Anyway, had to fix the little banner action there. All right, now we're back to this. Too much blue. I got the blue shirt on and then the blue backup. I don't know what's going on there. But here we go. Listen, it's a little Friday Major League Baseball free picks coming at you. We'll see how we do. Yesterday, again, not much going on yesterday. Short little show. I did have the Reds run line loser there for me in baseball. Cashed the football, though. I didn't take the Chargers. So take the over as well. That's a win. That is a win. We'll put those in the. We'll put today's picks in the video there. You've tuned in. Here you go. Twitter. At Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow there. Why wouldn't you? Plays are posted on the X. 4871. Will we be able to get 30 followers by September? People get that in a day. It takes me a long time to get to 4,900. We get to 5,000. I was gonna say shave the eyebrows. I'm not gonna shave my eyebrows for 5,000. Just spread the word. Let's go. You see the little video? It's there on Twitter. So retweet it out. Let's go. YouTube channel, Sean Higgs, Winners, Whiners, Picks, Parlays. Give them all a follow. You see, I come in and put the comments in on the comment section there. Right? TGIF, smashing the like button. Me too. Me three. Fired up. Fired up for Friday. More like Friday. Hey, see, I'm just being silly here. I'm being silly. JK's in the house. King D's in the house. Mr. Weskers likes the Orioles against the Cubbies today. I said Mr. Weskers. I don't know if you heard it earlier today. I was like, listen, Cubbies yesterday, and you came in and were like, oh, all these favorites. Yes, I said to take the Cubs yesterday. They were minus 118 yesterday. Minus 118. We've seen that. You hear me doing all my books behind me here. We have seen that line move now off of a minus 118 to the Cubbies, right? It was 118, and lo and behold, here we go. A 155, closer to 160. I'm not going to tell you to take a 160. Tim Earl's in the house. Padres doing what the what the Orioles should have did last year. Trade everything for Mason Miller so they have a bullpen and can get to the World Series. But they didn't, and now Orioles are dumping everywhere. Michael B's in the house. He can't be too happy with the way the Giants played out there. Why didn't the Giants try to trade some bats too? Where are you going? All right, let's get to the free picks here. Winners, Whiners, Sean Higgs, Picks and Parlays. We'll pop them up here. They are scrolling 187 and 100 plus $625. Miami Marlins plus 145 versus the New York Yankees. Tampa Bay Rays plus 110 versus the LA Dodgers. The Oakland, Sacramento, homeless, Vegas, Winnebago Athletics minus 125 versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ruby props, nothing there. Plus 310 NFL, plus $2. There you go. You have the plays. They're in the chat. They're on Twitter, iHeartRadio after the fact of the podcast, if you're down with that. Stop Gio is in the house. HVAC salesman button shirt. What are you talking about? This is my Magellan straight out of Academy Sports. And, my son does HVAC. That's what he went to college for. He does not wear a Magellan shirt like this. They have polos. Thank you for the show. You're welcome, Gio. King D goes 2-0. Chargers money line in the over. Easy. When it's that easy, it should be called stealing. We'll see. I'm waiting for NFL week 1 preseason for Thursday. Probably do a look ahead line show Sunday night. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we with preseason football kicking off on Thursday? We just need some lines. Here we go. You know what? I do got some lines here now. We do have lines for preseason football. Look at this. Look at this. Colts. I like the Colts over Baltimore. We'll get to this in a second. We'll get to, I don't want to give it all away. I got to do the look at line show. Buster halfway sold. They sold the bullpen. Good price for Roger. Would probably come back to us in the offseason, and then I think we got enough for Davil. It was a half-ass kind of sell there for the Giants. You could have tried to go full dump and get rid of Adam A. and Robbie Ray and stuff, but let's be honest, Mike. What's going to happen here? You're going to win 8 of the next 13 and be like, look at this. We should have not traded guys, right? That's always the case. That's always the case. Chargers, great call. Yeah. Hey, listen, my cap on the Dodgers was the Chargers were Trey Lance quarterbacking. Harbaugh, he's a college guy. He's going to want everybody not hungry, but Detroit's an established team. It's just a different mindset, I think, with Harbaugh as a coach, especially in preseason. I think it's worth a shot to play on him. Tigers swung one for Charlie Morin. Yeah, what is that about? Charlie Morin and Chris Paddock. If you really wanted to go all in, because I'll tell you what, Gio, I'm worried about the Tigers. This is, again, team slump. We go into a 2-week slump. I get it. I'm not sold on this staff at all. And the lineup, not that it's a smoke and mirrors bunch with Green and Torque and Torres and Baez, but it kind of is. I would have went after Joe Ryan. I know it would have took a lot to get a division rival to trade you their ace, but I would feel a lot better if I had him or if I would have got Suarez or something, some kind of bat. Stop viewers come in. O'Neal Cruz 2+ bases minus 120. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates 2+ bases today. Where are Pitts? Oh, he's in. He's in Colorado. I get it. But, 217 batting average. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's minus 120. Hitting a robust 191 on the road. 191 batting average for O'Neal Cruz on the road. But I understand it's Colorado. You think he's going to get some hits. 3-time with the Steelers. Happy Friday. Good luck 3-time. What do you feel about your Steelers 3-time? Because I like the Jets week 1 +3. Nick Handy's in the house, my guy. Good to see Nick Handy. Giants on Baez, which was good riddance. Wow, I had to watch that guy one more time with runners in scoring position. I don't know what they got back. Probably not much from the Royals. I don't know what other bat they would trade. I would have tried to trade everybody. Couldn't trade Devers. I would have traded everybody else. Not Ramos. I like Ramos. I want to take Philly bad. Let's talk about Philadelphia here. Run line only, Miss. You know me, Mr. Whiskers. You think I'm Mr. Favorite guy, which I think I got enough people in this chat who've been here for a little while, Mr. Whiskers. Will tell you I'm not Mr. Favorite guy. So 150 would really be the top of my limit of if I was taking 150. I'd rather lose with the run line here. I think they hit Flannery. Flannery has not been good. Flanders got a 6.80 ERA on the road. I was just talking about this game. 6.28 ERA, 282 batting average against. Give me Philly at home. Run line plus 140. Thank you. I'm hearing Terry McLaurin wants a trade request. I saw that. I saw he wanted to get traded from Washington. This is why we're down on Washington and why we took the Giants in week 1, plus 7. Colts Ravens under 34.5 preseason. Here we go. Preseason Colts. Yeah, I would lean that way. I kind of like the Colts more on a sidewise, but I would go under. I got a busy week ahead of me here this week. We got football starting here for high school. My daughter's a trainer on for the team, so that's in the afternoons. I'm heading to Vegas. I gotta get my suit. I gotta start packing for that for next week. I got to jump into these games. We got 3 Thursday games: Cincy, Philly, Vegas, Seattle. Yeah, work to do. Michael B says Philly's first 5 -1/2. Yes. As far as the bounce back, Toppers can't hit lefties. I like it. San Fran Mets first 5 under. Sure. Can do that. Marlins, yes. I like the Marlins. I didn't pull the trigger on the site today for the Marlins. I probably should have because I think the Marlins could win today. Obviously, Rodon's good and it's Jansen junk or whatever. Tomorrow they got Cabrera and Perez going versus Schlittler and Gill, who's making Louis Gill's first start. I know they got the bullpen. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to go 4 innings, and then the bullpen comes in for every other inning on Sunday. I think I like the Marlins this weekend. Tampa Bay, yeah. Lines come down 20 cents. Everybody's on the Dodgers. Baltimore first 5 +1/2. I could see this being 0-0. That will not shock me. And the Orioles did they did get rid of some bats, but they kept some bats too as well. I think the Orioles could be a team to play on a little bit. Not in this spot here. I like the Cubbies. Again, not at 150. I like them at 118, but Dodgers, Marlins over the 9. Well, Dodgers are playing Tampa Bay, but if you want to go over, I'm not going to say no to over Baz and Kershaw. Tigers are going to get their bumpy by Cleveland again. Like I said, I'm worried about the Tigers. They're in a little slump. You got Scooble's great, but Casey Mize, we're going to rely on Casey Mize not to. Is he going to have a great year the entire year? Possible. We've seen guys have one great season, but that is why you got to go make a trade for somebody. Padres 2 seeds plus 1,900. I like it, Tim. Behind either the Mets or Philly. Giants have another control array at a good price. I get it. I think they were trying to keep a team intact for next year. Ton of bullpen arms. Rodriguez will close now. Yeah, but you know what? So they're going to compete next year versus the Dodgers and Padres again. You trade Robbie. You saw what teams were willing to pay for bullpen arms, and you couldn't throw Robbie Ray out there to the Tigers or to the Yanks or to the Mets even. Mets pitching staff. Again, it's great. You have a bullpen now, but you just have your pitchers go 5 innings for 2 months. Isn't your bullpen going to be totally taxed by the playoffs? Steelers over 8.5 wins for and Steelers plus 6.5 versus the Jets. Really, you're buying 10 points. You're flipping this over in some kind of teaser. This is a Mr. Numbers X type of buy. I know about the Padres. They do this every year. Third over prospect baseball for Shears and Miller. They've done this last few years and gotten no further. No, they haven't. But the guys they've given away, Gore's solid. Abrams been solid. At this point, I think you had to go another time. You still have these cats all under contract that you traded for. Well, not Soto. But, I mean, you got pitchers. And I guess Snow left as well, too. These guys traded. I appreciate them not quitting with an older lineup and an older team. What are they going to do? Trade everybody? Philly bats concern me, but the Tigers had a hard series. So the Tigers are just struggling right now. They're just struggling. Dodgers Rays. Yes, I got you. Yes, I do like the over. Finished up his first football camp. He's 5. Yeah. Well, this ain't camp down here. This is season time. They got a new coach now. I think they're going to 5 a.m. practices, 6 a.m. practices. I like Jung for the Marlins. What is left of the Yankee bullpen is Bedard and Doval there and ready to pitch today. Not only, listen, Rodon's going to go his 5 + 6 innings here. Maybe they shut down Ray. I mean, he could come in here and the Rays, I said. He could come in and go 8 innings today, strike out 10 guys or something. But I just think the Yankees, I mean, Junk has been solid. It's not a bad. Could he have a crap outing? Yeah, sure he could. You're going to give me that price with Miami this weekend? I think Miami could steal a game or two. I do. Mariners are minus 190. 190. They were 160. They were like 140. Keep going up. I like the over 7.5. Kev, my guy. Good to see Kev Cook in the house. Tim says the Tigers today. Ugh. Cubbies, I get by now. Oh, Tigers, Cubs, and Dodgers disappointing deadline. Yes. Charlie Morton and Chris Paddock. That's who we're going to battle with. Cubs couldn't get a pitcher. The Dodgers, I think, look at it as the Astros with their pitching staff. I think they feel they have internal reinforcements coming with all their guys coming off the DL. But again, now you got a baby guys because they're off the DL. Padres basically rebuilt the Nats with the Soto trade. Imagine the Padres had Abrams, Woods, and Gore. They're not to make any trades. That's for sure. They'd be looking pretty good. I mean, then you flip it over to when the Dodgers trade over there, would they trade over Josiah Gray and Ruiz the catcher? One or two busts. Tigers have won 4 straight. You're not worried. They got me worried. I mean, I'm not loving the way the Tigers are playing. I'm not. No, thank you. I mean, that was just not a good month. You beat the Diamondbacks, who were trading people away, totally uninterested. You lost the first 3 to Toronto before you salvaged one. You got swept by the Pirates. You lost 2 out of 3 to the Rangers out of the break. You got swept by the Mariners coming in to the break. I mean, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in a row. And then you salvage a game and beat a team that just dealt their 1A or number 2 pitcher. They're the league NL leader in homers. Another guy who's having a good season for you. Come on, Mr. Westers. Eric likes the Rays and Rockies today. The Rockies. The Rocky game. This is what we're getting into. You want to talk Rockies?
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, out of all the games on the board to take an underdog, we want to Pirates Rockies?
Stop it. Get some help.
Colts, Ravens, 2-0 the end of preseason matchup. That's where we're going? Going back 8 years? Going back to preseason 2018 and 2016. Let's see who was even on. I'm going to go to the 2017 to see who was even on these rosters. Oh, so Jacoby Brissett and Frank Gore running the ball for Joe Flacco and Alex Collins. Alex Collins, the leading rusher for Baltimore that day. Alex Collins with Javorius Allen were the running backs. This is regular season too, by the way, these names. Tigers not built for the playoffs. Yes, I agreed. Starters underwhelming. Yes, bullpen's not that good. I agree, Mike. I think the Tigers will be exposed. They needed a pitcher. My guy Solo's in the house. Good to see Solo. Mr. Wesker says, I agree with the Phillies. Plus money has me suspicious. On the run line for the Phillies, of course it's going to be plus money. Even matchup with these two, why not take the doggy with the Pirates and the Rocks? Because the Pirates really traded any bats. I mean, the Rockies traded their bullpen guys. The Pirates traded the guy, but they didn't trade any real offensive players off their squad. Listen, Eric. Pirates, Rockies. I don't know what to tell you. It's not 100% not a game I would ever look at for plus 110. You want to find me some A's props today? Scaffellini. Yeah, you know him from the Giant days. I like the Rockies here. Tim likes the Rockies here with Eric. All right. There we go. There's your backup there, Eric. UFC's coming in for Michael. Magny money line plus 165 and a decision plus 310. Plus money. We love it. Nick's in the house. Morning, Hicks. Over Reds, over Rockies. Money line on the Twinkies. Over Reds we can do for sure versus the Braves after yesterday's crazy game. I get it. Over Rockies, Pirates. All right. We can do a little craziness there. Bad teams get together, bad things happen. And you're taking a little Joe Ryan, a little plus money there. I get it. He's a better pitcher. I like Cleveland. You are sick. Yes. Tim and Eric, sickos on the Rockies. How cheap does the number look for the Astros? Hunter Brown at a pick'em. Yeah, but it's on the road. And again, with this offense, I mean, Correa's coming to town, but he's not been all that great. He's not been all that great. The Stros have had their little losing ways lately. I mean, I know they just punched together a couple wins. But again, they were in a little bit of a funk themselves for a second there coming into the month or the end of the month. But they get swept. They got swept by the A's. For rebound and winning the last two versus the Natties. 120 does look low. I cannot dispute that. Again, this was one where I wasn't really interested in anyway. I mean, we have basically a kid making his, and look at this. 4 games. Yeah, this is his first start, Griswold, as a he's a bullpen guy. 4 games at home, 6 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned. Not good numbers. Yeah, definitely begging you to take the Stros at that one. Look headlines, probably Sunday night. Probably on a Sunday night, get into the flood era. Can we kick it to maybe a Monday or Tuesday? I want to see the I might have to go out to dinner. We got a birthday coming up, so I might go out to dinner Sunday. Went out to Texas Roadhouse last night. I mean, I want to try to get back to I can't do look headlines on the next Sunday because I'll be getting ready to go to Vegas. We have what's today? So we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday games and Sunday. Maybe I will do it on Monday. Maybe I'll do look headlines Monday night because then I can do week 2 NFL look headlines Monday night from Vegas. That's what we'll do. Probably do it Monday. Mike Wee's got a ton of work to do. Have a good day, Michael. I don't know. College football talk. I like Toledo as a dark horse for a G5 spot in college football playoff. Toledo. Do I have anything on Toledo right now? Absolutely nothing. Can't even give you a thought on Toledo. The Toledo Rockets, really? I mean, I don't even know where I have them in my ratings of teams. Where do I got them? I gotta go hunt a sheet. Do I have them in the top 50? They're barely a top 100 team for me. Do your homework. Yeah, I'll be Monday night for look at lines. Marlins Rays A's today. Baseball action. So yeah, look at lines Monday night for preseason because it's going to work out well for this week, for Vegas. Then I'm coming back from Vegas. So it'll be good to get and do it on a Monday. So Monday. Preseason look ahead lines. Because then, of course, so I'll do it this Monday for week 1, the 11th for week 2, and then Sunday, we coming back from Vegas. That Monday look at lines, it'll be I'm gonna do a double shot of look at lines because we'll have preseason NFL, or do I just do a straight college football for the week 0 there, which might be the kind of better look to do as opposed to a walkthrough of NFL football, whatever they're going to do in that last week. Right? So preseason football is the 21, 23rd. I mean, who's playing those last couple games? And then the season, first week of September. Here we go. Gio says, Russian earthquake the other day. Look up Tesla's earthquake machine when you get a few minutes. Nikola Tesla's earthquake machine. Well, if you watch Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson, you know they have the earthquake machine when the astronauts go up. I saw that on Tubi the other day. If you don't watch Tubi, Tubi's got a bunch of 80s movies. Good 80s movies. And some 90s bangers like Conspiracy Theory. All right. That'll be a wrap for our Friday edition of MLB here, Midday Money. Marlins plus 145, Rays plus 110, A's minus 125. No Ribby props today, although A's might be worth a shot for some Ribby props today versus DeScafellini. Did not put any in the show. And that's that. We'll be back on a Saturday, August the 2nd. We will be here. Normal time, noon Eastern. Hope to see you there. And put that notification bell on Winners and Winers, Picks and Parlays Show and Eggs. Look ahead lines Monday night. The next couple Mondays we'll be rolling out with the Look Ahead Lines show. Mondays. And then probably it'll be a double Look Ahead Lines show because NFL starts on the 4th. So we'll do one back to back. But football on the horizon. Good luck to our guy King D and everyone else in chat. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.